Welcome to the PinSocial YouTube channel. Hi, my name is B Loud, and this channel is about car reviews and your chance to win a nice prize for your support in playing the game by correctly answering a question from a previously published video. And because I'm taking a different approach, I won't be talking much and will focus primarily on the car because the car is the star. And today's featured vehicle is a 2015 Mercedes-Benz C300 Matic Sedan. So here we have a 2015 Mercedes-Benz C300 Matic sedan with the sports package. Now there are two questions I'd like to address. Number one, are Mercedes-Benz cars reliable? And number two, is it possible to get over 160,000 miles from a Mercedes-Benz vehicle? So since I've spent over 15 years in the automobile industry, with job titles ranging from sales to service advisor to fleet manager and product specialist, and having owned a variety of different makes and models throughout my professional career, I'm about to share with you my personal experience with this particular Mercedes-Benz vehicle in a comprehensive review that I'm sure you'll find quite interesting. You know, many people have the opinion that it is a heavy lift when it comes to Mercedes-Benz cars being both reliable and dependable. So this video is to shed some light on my own personal experience and what I have discovered after 5.5 years of ownership and over 160,000 miles of driving, that the car is nothing short of remarkable. In fact, everything on it still works. Now it's powered by a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged engine which produces 241 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque, mated to a 7-speed automatic transmission and driven by Mercedes' iconic 4MATIC system. Now it also came equipped with the sports package, which includes the following: an impressive chrome front lower spoiler, body side skirts, the rear bumper with the lower side air extractor vents, dual chrome tip exhaust with the integrated diffuser, the sports suspension featuring the staggered wheels with the sports front brakes with the perforated disc, sports seats, flat bottom steering wheel with the silver shift paddles, black headliner, AMG carpeted floor mats, aluminum sports paddle with the rubber studs, and the dashboard with the upper and lower contrast stitching. The front of the car highlights its visual impact the most. With its wide aggressive stance and prominent 3-point star, it easily distinguishes itself from other vehicles on the road. The Mercedes C300 can best be described as aggressive elegance that shimmers with opulent luxury. No other car on the road in this segment demands your attention like the C-Class. And tricked out with the AMG Sportsline package, it presents an unparalleled visual effect that quietly states its desire to hug the road. And as you move to the side of the C300, you are pleasantly reminded of its iconic big brother, the S-Class. And the overall design of the C-Class is an exhilarating example of what a sports sedan can be. Even the back of the C300 reminds you that this is a car that was produced to cheat the wind. The trunk of the C300 offers 12.6 cubic feet of storage space and comes equipped with a first aid kit and 2 nighttime reflective emergency vests. And underneath the storage compartment in the trunk, you will discover a cargo net, and there's even a storage crate that can be quickly assembled to keep things from getting tossed around as you toggle from economy to sport plus modes of driving. And if you ever require additional storage space, the C300 comes equipped with 60/40 split folding rear seats that can easily be converted to that additional space. So this is the familiar key to the C300, and it has a variety of different functions on it, of course. You can lock it with this one. You push this one, of course, it'll unlock the car. And then this particular one will unlock the trunk. Now, you don't necessarily need to utilize the key in order to gain access to the vehicle. You can lock the vehicle by simply touching this sensor here. And then, of course, to enter, you just put your hand here. And of course, it unlocks it. And the C300 also comes equipped with a passive security system which will automatically lock the doors if you unlock it and don't enter, and then you fail to lock it. The car will automatically lock itself, which it just did. So now let's say you just encountered a situation where you've lost all battery power to your Mercedes. So the big question is, how do you get inside the car? Well, the answer can be found inside of your Mercedes key. And what you do is you simply remove the blade key, popping it out, and then you insert it in this little slot, give it a slight turn, and this little piece pops out. So now all you're going to do is insert your blade key, give it a turn to the left, and you can open the car like normal. Another nice precautionary feature that you'll discover on the C300 is the fact that it will not allow you to lock the door if the key is inside the car, as I'll demonstrate. Another very cool feature of the C300 is the fact that you can use the key to open all the windows and the moonroof to vent out the car on those hot summer days, as I'll demonstrate. So all you do is use your key, you push this unlock button, hold it. As you can see, all of the windows and the moonroof open so that you can vent the car. And if you want to reverse it, you simply push the lock button and hold it. And all the windows go up and the moonroof closes. And I've got to tell you, I think that's a pretty cool feature. So I have to share with you, one of the most impressive things about this C-Class is the fact that the brakes have lasted so long. These are the original brakes that came equipped on the car, and with over 170,000 miles, I have yet to do a brake job. That in and of itself is very impressive. Now the front brakes come equipped with the 14.2-inch rotors because it's equipped with the AMG Light package. So you can pretty much determine what kind of performance your car has by the size of the front rotors. And this particular package comes with the cross-drilled vented front disc brakes. That in and of itself is very, very impressive. You know, it always gets to me when people say that Mercedes-Benz cars are not reliable and not dependable. But I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, this car has been extremely reliable and extremely dependable. In fact, everything on this car still works. You'd expect a light bulb or something to go out, but every item on this car still works. And I can give you some tips on what you can do to make your brakes last longer, but come in a future video. So I've got a lot of really good tips that I can share with you. Like I said, I've had over 15 years in the automobile industry with a range of different titles, and I used to be a service advisor. I learned some techniques on some certain things that you can do to make your car last, and I'll share that with you in a future video. As you approach, you are greeted with the paint on the C300 that can best be described as spectacular. Mercedes-Benz has created a paint technique so exceptional that it presents a mirror reflection paint quality so alluring that it is a dazzling display of its motto, the best or nothing. Entering the C300 is always an encounter with refined luxury. And with a car that has over 170,000 miles on its tachometer, you would expect some normal wear and tear, for example, like the small blemish on the driver's seat. But overall, the car has fared exceptionally well over the years, as you can see. Another unique feature of the Mercedes key is the valet lockout feature that is hidden in the glove box. And in order to activate that, all you do is you have to take out the blade key here, and then you open the glove box, and there's a button, as you can see in there. This is for the trunk. So essentially what you want to do is just slide this button over to the lock position, and then you close it, and then you utilize the blade key to lock the glove box. So now he does not have access to get in there and unlock the trunk. And then you just hand him the Mercedes key minus the blade key, and he won't have access to your trunk. So as you can see, the trunk will not unlock. And of course, it won't unlock by pushing the trunk unlock button on the remote. That feature will also disable the trunk release button on the driver's side door. Another very nice feature that you will discover is located in the center console armrest. Here you will find ample room for storage of a variety of items. There's even a belt on the side to store your emergency flashlight. And there's also 2 ports for USB and a slot for your SD memory card. But one of my personal favorites is this nifty little storage for your favorite brand of chewing gum. It appears Mercedes-Benz has thought of everything in this new C-Class. One of the nice features about this particular C-Class is the fact that it's equipped with the keyless go. And that feature enables you to start the car without utilizing the key. Or if for some reason you encounter a problem with your keyless go, you simply remove this, insert your key, and start like normal. All doors are trimmed with beautiful natural grain gray ash wood, as well as other sophisticated amenities for your listening pleasure, like the upgrade to the Burmaster Premium Sound System. Elegant dual chrome trimmed AC vents help keep rear seat passengers cool and comfortable. And even after 6+ years and over 170,000 miles, the C300's interior has withstood the test of time with a reliable elegance that is still warm and inviting. The panoramic moonroof of the C300 illuminates the interior with the cool tranquility of a sunlit sky. And if it gets too warm inside, you can easily cool down and return to secluded privacy at the touch of a button. So this concludes part 1 of the 2015 Mercedes-Benz C300 Matic Sedan review. I hope that you learned something and got some value from the video. And make sure that you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will know when part 2 is available. And don't forget to play Follow the Answer for your chance to win a nice prize from PinSocial.